What's up, guys? Welcome to Grizzly Beer Reviews. So today I just wanted to give you a little look at some beers I received recently. Now this wasn't a beer mail trade, this was an in-person trade. I got a message on my YouTube channel a couple weeks ago from a guy named Ryan, and he mentioned that he was driving from Connecticut to Florida to go on vacation with his awesome wife Heather. And they said that they could stop through in North Carolina and we could do a little in-person trade, so we did that. And I just want to show you what he brought me. He brought some local Connecticut stuff from Thomas Hooker. There's a, they just released this, he said, chocolate truffle stout. And then two of these, the Imperial Porter. And then he said there's a large Polish population up there. And this was a really cheap, high ABV porter from Poland. It's 9% alcohol, so it's a pretty big beer. And I'm looking forward to that. And then a couple home brews. This is his Citra IPA. He's got a little disclaimer on there. It says open over sink. He said it was a little overcarbonated. So I'm going to get into that pretty soon. Do a couple homebrew reviews. And another homebrew, he did a Golden Belgian Strong. He said it's kind of like a triple, but it's big. It's 11% alcohol. And he said that's got about a year on it, and it needed that to just kind of develop some more. He said it was really good, though, so I'm looking forward to that as well. And then the two that I'm really excited about that he brought down, that he's so kind to bring this to me, is the Imperial Stout Trooper from New England Brewing Company. I've heard so many good things about this one. I'm really excited about that. And then a 2009 Bourbon County. And that's really, really exciting because I have never had Bourbon County. It's one of those beers that I wanted to try for a long time. And I didn't think that I'd be able to get it, anytime soon. So the fact that he brought me Bourbon County plus a 2009 vintage is just really, really awesome. I'm really thankful that he was willing to let that go and let me have one of those. And I gave him a few North Carolina things. And then he drove down to Florida, and then he texted me a week later and said, "Hey man, driving back up from Florida, is there anything down here you want me to bring back to you?" So we met up again, and he brought me up a Cigar City High Ally IPA, very fresh, just bottled this a couple weeks ago. Maybe not even that, it just says February 2012, so it's at least less than a month old. And then a Dogfish Head Worldwide Stout, which we cannot get in North Carolina because of our ABV laws. But this is a 2011 vintage of Worldwide Stout, which is awesome because I've had this twice now, fresh and aged, and I wanted to have one I could sit on for a while. So those are the beers that I got from him. Really awesome, super, super nice guy. The first time we met up, we just stood on the sidewalk and just talked for about 30-45 minutes about beer and about relationships. Him and his wife were talking about their marriage, and I was telling him about me and my fiance and our wedding coming up and all this stuff. And they're just a super sweet couple, really, really nice. And it was really thoughtful and kind, and they drove quite a bit out of their way to come meet me in Charlotte, and that was just really, really awesome of them. So I want to just say thank you, Ryan and Heather, for doing that for me. And thank you so much for the beers. One of those, either the Imperial Stout Trooper or the Bourbon County, might show up as my 100th review episode. I'm not really sure. I'm still trying to decide which beer I'm going to break out for my 100th review. But yeah, so that's the haul from Ryan and Heather. So thank you guys so much. I'll see you another time.